Welcome to the Great Guitar Build-Off. This is 2020's biggest and best guitar building competition, period. Burn it. Haha, yay! It's the only guitar building competition of 2020, but you know, nothing else is happening this year anyways, so. Basically, we have a huge range of fantastic makers and guitar builders across the YouTube spectrum. Brad Angove, Tamar Hanna from 3x3 Customs, Dan from Guns and Guitars, Matt and the other guy, i.e. the power behind the throne, from Texas Toast Guitars, Phil McKnight from Know Your Gear, Derek from Big D Guitars, and Jimmy DeResta, and myself. We are all competing to basically raise as much money as possible for our own chosen charities. They're real charities, don't worry. On Friday, the 4th of September, the final videos from every single builder will be going live. From the second that video goes live, for 7 days, we are going to be watching with eagle eyes how many views it has. We have had to try to figure out a mechanism by which we can basically hobble Jimmy because he's got far too many subscribers. We have got YouTubers here who started out the competition with only 12, 13,000 subscribers and others with in the millions. So very basically, there's no way to make that a fair competition because it is a competition. Now, what we've decided is we're going to count the total number of views on that video in a 7-day period. For example, we assume Jimmy will have the most views. If we say he has 100,000 views, that becomes a 100% benchmark. If, for example, he has 100,000 and I have 50,000, then mine is 50% of his, and therefore any vote on my channel is worth twice as much because it's to do with handicaps, etc. And yes, that was a golfing thing. I don't know enough about golf. Leave me alone. Don't judge me. We're not actually going to have, we don't think, a voting system. Not everybody here is on Instagram. We all want you to follow us on Instagram, at Crimson Guitars, at Great Guitar Build-Off. But not everybody's on Instagram, not everybody wants to see a story and click vote and all that jazz. All we want you to do is hand over money, cash. So very basically, it's a raffle. We were originally planning for this to be an auction where we go on eBay, we take the 15% or whatever it is, fees that they charge. I think it's 13.2 including PayPal fees. And we just say, look, we'll raise as much money as possible from the raffling of one guitar. It might be the auction of one guitar. It might be £1,000, it might be £10,000. And then one person gets a guitar and that's it. And it depends on how much you're willing to spend for that guitar. But honestly, we're in the middle of a global pandemic and many countries around the world are in recession right now. And I know we are right now here in the UK. And there are more important things to be spending your money on than a guitar, which is really the whole reason why I started this damn thing in the first place. It's to raise money for charities who are currently struggling because of everything that's going on in the world. And it occurred to me that, quite frankly, many more of us can afford £1 or £2 or £5 or £10 or hopefully a lot more. And each pound spent on this raffle, minus only the selling, the sort of the PayPal fees. Unfortunately, we've approached some credit card companies, we've approached PayPal, etc. Nobody's going to give us that service for free. So PayPal is a small percent, it's 1 point something percent, 2 point something percent. Other than that fee, every single pound raised is going to the charity specified by the builder of the guitar. You can buy raffle tickets to win all of the guitars if you want. I don't care, the money's still going for a good cause. Spend £1, spend £1,000. The raffle tickets are going to be live for 2 weeks until midnight UK time on the 18th of September. You will be able to buy raffle tickets at greatguitarbuildoff.com. We will, the next day, because we're not doing anything at midnight, we will publish those results, including screenshots of the back end of the website where the sales are, minus anybody's personal information, We will say, hey, this product, Jimmy DeResta's ticket, has sold $100 million worth of tickets. And we will show you exactly how much money has been raised, and also we will work out who has won the competition. There's nothing really to win, it's just bragging rights, I suppose. We will also publish, because transparency and all that, we will send the money to the charities involved, and on each maker's page on the website, we're going to publish details of how much money got sent where, so you can individually verify that the money actually went where it was supposed to, because quite frankly, not many of us trust charities, etc. And this sort of thing is rife for frauds. So yeah, we're trying to be as transparent as humanly possible. Follow us on Instagram, follow all of the makers on Instagram, everybody's on there. For news on the competition, on who's winning, who's not, photographs, videos. A lot of videos have already started going live. Mine are going to start launching in a couple of days. It's gonna be incredible fun. Now, finally, the most important thing from your point of view, if you do engage in this fantastic, fun, frolicking, I don't have any more F words, and you want to win, the competition, then what's going to happen is we're going to send a spreadsheet of all of the people who have bought tickets to each maker, and the makers, so Matt and the other guy from Texas Toast, are going to sit there, they're going to have a spreadsheet, they're going to have a random number generator, and whether it's on their website or on their Instagram or YouTube or whatever, they're going to say, okay, fine, beep, boop, boop, here's a random number generator. We've got a spreadsheet with 25,000 entrants on it. Each one of them is an entry into the competition, and one of those numbers will be chosen, and one of those people, whoever's associated with that number, will win. Now, this was where it was supposed to be ending. Tie a ribbon on it, make a pretty bow, and we're all done. But basically, as soon as we announced this, a bunch of people approached us and said, hey, can I build along? Is there anything stopping us from hashtagging at GreatGuitarBuildoff, etc., and just, entering into the fun? And we thought, why not make the unofficial competition somewhat official, as it were? Okay, very basically, if you want to be entered into this, email us, office@greatguitarbuildoff.com. We need to have some details of where the videos are going to be published, URLs, etc. And that's all you need to do, other than actually build along, whether it's with a Crimson kit, a kit by somebody else, which is probably going to make it a little bit more difficult for you, or if you're going to build from scratch. We don't have huge amounts of time. The cutoff point for the entries is the 17th of October this year. Here is where it's going to get very, very interesting. We've actually come up with some prizes. And the first and most interesting prize, I think, is that, very basically, and you know it's not going to be basic when I say very basically, the competition is going to run until the 30th of October. A couple of days later, we are going to post on the Crimson Guitars Instagram page a post for each entrant, no matter how many there are. They will have 1 week to promote the hell out of it. Get all of their friends and grannies and aunts and uncles and I don't know, high school people you knew 20 years ago to go on our Instagram page and just click like and share and all that jazz. Okay, we all know the game at this point. The interesting thing is, the top 5 entrants into this will then each be individually showcased on Crimson Guitar's YouTube channel. We need an edited video that we will then publish on our channel, 250,000 plus subscribers and this is one of the main prizes, just getting yourself out there in front of a lot of people, potentially. At that point, we are going to count likes on those videos, and that will then decide who has won. Okay, now here are the things. Basically, whoever gets the most likes comes in first, gets a Crimson Guitars kit of their choice, an essential fret leveling and dressing toolkit, or gift voucher to the value if they've already got one, because they are people of taste and distinction and know exactly what tools to buy in the first place. They will also get a £50 voucher from my other company, vintagetoolshop.com. And we are also working on talking to various other partners, i.e. Triton and Isotunes and various other people, to see if we can sweeten the pot further. The second prize is going to get an MF kit, an S or a T-type kit of their choice, a £40 voucher for crimsonguitars.com, a £40 voucher from vintagetoolshop.com, and then the third entrant will get an S or a T-type kit. This is a whole kit, guitar and neck, although all of these are minus hardware because we don't supply hardware as yet because too many people want too many different things, dagnammit. The third place entrant, winner, bronze medalist, will also get a £30 voucher for both crimsonguitars.com and vintagetoolshop.com, and I'm hoping Isotunes and bits and pieces as well. So this is where we're at, and everybody else will have had the joy of entering into the competition, and obviously, you know, number 4 and number 5 will have also had a video on Crimson Guitars YouTube channel. This has all come together rather rapidly, but I hope it's going to be incredible fun. The main competition is raising money for a variety of good causes. It will be running along next year, and here is the final prize. First place person will be officially entered into the final official competition for the Great Guitar Build-Off in 2021. Just for 1 year, mind, but that is a prize. That was a hell of a lot of information. Please forgive me. Go away, go make some sawdust. You've got much better things to do with your time. Hell, I still need to figure out what I'm building for the 2020 Great Guitar Build-Off. I've also forgotten how to talk. Leave me alone. Bye-bye.